Question 1. Find f inverse for each of the following one-to-one functions. Alright. So the steps to finding inverse function are always the same. First step is we let f inverse x equals to y. Then the next step, f inverse, when we bring it here, it becomes fy. So fy equals to x. Then, if this is fx, 2x minus 5, fy would be 2y minus 5. Then, from here, we need to make y the subject, because if you make y the subject, you can find f inverse. So y is x plus 5 divided by 2. So we can say f inverse x is x plus 5 divided by 2. This is our answer. Done. Next, let's look at B. So same thing. We let f inverse x equal to y. Then fy equal to x. So if fx is 3 over x, fy would be 3 over y. So 3 over y equals to x. So if you want to make y the subject, we swap these two. So we'll get y is 3 over x. Okay, so x we bring here, y we bring up lah. Okay, so this f inverse x equals to 3 over x as well. So here our fx and f inverse x is the same. Fx also 3 over x, f inverse x also 3 over x. Okay, A and B done. Let's try C. Fx is 4 over x minus 1. Okay, first we write this one first. Fy equals to x. So if fx is x minus 1, fy would be y minus 1. So 4 over y minus 1 equals to x. Then to make y the subject, we swap these two. So we get y minus 1 is 4 over x. Okay, the y minus 1 we bring here, x we bring down here. So x will go down here, making it 4 over x. Then we make y the subject, so 4 over x plus 1. So f inverse x is 4 over x plus 1. Okay, whenever we get denominator, the x in the denominator, you need to state the condition where the denominator cannot be 0. So in this case, if x is 0, denominator will be 0, right? So x cannot be 0. Okay, that is this part. Actually for B so we need to write that. I forgot to write. Okay, you must state the condition where the denominator cannot be 0. So in this case, x cannot be 0. That's it. This is the answer. And then let's look at D. So C done. The steps are the same. Let f inverse x equals to y. Fy equals to x. So if fx is 5x, x minus 6, fy would be 5y, y minus 6. Okay, to make y the subject here, we just multiply this with the x. So 5y equals to xy minus 6x. And then, whichever terms got y, we bring it together. So 5y minus xy equals to negative 6x. Then we try to factor out the y. So 5 minus x is negative 6x. Making y the subject, we will get this. So if you don't want negative in your fraction, what we can do is we times everything by negative. So we get 6x over x minus 5. So this will be our f inverse x. Then don't forget, your denominator cannot be 0. So if x is 5, 5 minus 5 will become 0. So x cannot be 5. This is the condition. This is our answer. D done. Right, let's look at E. Okay. So the steps are still the same. Let f inverse x equals to y, fy equal to x. So if fx is x plus 9, x minus 8, fy would be y plus 9, y minus 8. Then same thing, this one we bring there, become times. So y plus 9 is xy minus 8x. Then whichever term got y, we bring it to one side. So y minus xy, whichever got no y, we bring it to the other side. So it will become minus 9. 9 we bring there. Okay, then we factor out the y. And make it the subject. Okay. So same thing. Here, okay, let's change the subject first. It's negative 8x minus 9 over 1 minus x. So here if you want, you can do the same thing. You multiply top and bottom by negative. So 8x minus 9, plus 9 is x minus 1. Okay, so negative x will become positive, positive 1 will become negative. Then don't forget your condition. In this case, if x is 1, 1 minus 1 will become 0. So x cannot be 1. So this is our answer. And finally, question F. Same thing. Let f inverse x equals to y, fy equal to x. So if fx is 2x, 2x, fy would be 2y, 2y. So 2y minus 3 over 2y minus 1 is x. Then we cross multiply. So 2y minus 3 is 2xy minus x. Whichever got y, we bring it to one side. Factor out the y. Make y the subject. I bring it that side lah. We write it here. Negative x plus 3 divided by 2 minus 2x. So this one we can write it as 3 minus x over 2 minus 2x. Okay. Now, so this is f inverse x. Okay, now we need to find what x cannot be. So what you can do is, you can just take like a small part of or a rough paper. You try to do, you try to make the denominator 0. So 2 minus 2x cannot be 0, right? So if it cannot be 0, negative 2x cannot be negative 2. Okay, positive 2 we bring there, become negative 2. Making x the subject, negative 2 over negative 2, we get 1. So x cannot be 1. Because when x is 1, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So if x is 1, the whole denominator will become 0, which is undefined. Okay, denominator cannot be 0. So this whole thing you don't have to show lah, this part. This one you can just do on a rough paper. They only want to see this one.